Hello and welcome to another Unity video. My name is Anthony Hill, and this video we'll be going over Unit 3, 4, and 5, sound effects, gameplay mechanics, and user interface, respectively. So in Unit 3, I learned about how to move objects to the left and move this background to the left and also put it on repeat. So it'll go a certain distance and then it'll reset its position to give the motion, to give the illusion that you're running running in through the woods here, but in reality we're in motion. We're staying right in place and running, and everything is just flying by us. So it's kind of set, not exactly 3D, so we could look at it like this if we wanted to in the 2D motion, but for this game it's not very helpful because we got stuff spawning in and jumping over. So we created our guy, our player from the prefabs. You can select the different background scenes. Chose nature, but we could just as well pick city. Yeah, whichever one. Sprite render, spawn manager, spawn obstacles. Got to make sure that the obstacles are deleting when they're falling down, which we have all of that stuff. The sound, we got box colliders for this and our prefabs. So when he runs into it, it will let you know. We got jump sounds, crash sounds, the audio source. We're not like playing much from this, but there is music when the game starts. Um, let's see, what else? Some of the scripts. Move left. Speed 30, player controller script. So once per frame. Vector 3 left. So if it goes out of bounds, it's destroyed. Let's see, the player controller's quite a bit more meaty. Oh, this is because this mouse down is because of Unit 5. Well, we'll do that. It asks you something special whenever you do something. Repeat background. Yep, so I'm not sure why this is. I guess it's because I'm opening them. Spawn manager. Start delay component. Nothing in the update. Spawn obstacle. So when the game's over, we don't spawn any more obstacles. See, I'm trying to remember everything we did with this. It's quite a bit. I'll probably remember it if we hit play. So it'll spawn, goes off, we deleted it. We got noise. Jumping over. Oh. Well, let's try that one more time. We just run into a obstacle. Yeah, that's what this looks like. I don't know what happened there in the last one. Anyway, so we got jump sounds, landing sounds. The particle effects that we put particle effects on when he's on the ground. We set a Boolean when they're on the ground for the player controller, I believe. Obstacle, so when you hit an obstacle, set game over to true. We do all the animation, particle explosion. And then if he's on the ground, make it look like he's running. If we get key down, this is the space bar for the jump. We get a force mode impulse. We get a vector 3 up. So we're going up. And yeah, so that's that one. Let's look at the challenge for 3. I enjoyed this one. So this one had the balloon was not going up when you push spacebar. It wasn't moving until after it had already the game was over. It wouldn't bounce on the ground. There was a bunch of things wrong with this one. And we hit play. It not only bounces, but I set it high enough to bounce to where it would almost play the game for you. But there's our explosion. And when we hit money, I think we should get the, oh, these spawn randomly too, just like, in the unit, if you pay attention to the unit. And we can push spacebar and go up, but we can hold it and we won't go out of the screen, but we get our boom, we get the money. Oh. There's the explosion. So we can bounce on the ground too if I don't push spacebar at all. And that was part of one of the things. I think that was it. That was all the things that we had to fix for this. This one was pretty interesting. Few things in the player controller you had to change. Oh, it's gonna have me do it again. All right. It's because I don't have these open. Anyways, let's go to unit 3. Or no, that was 3. 4. Unit 4. All right, 4.1. Okay, this was fun one. So in this one, you're a sphere and you're rolling around. Enemies will spawn in. You get power up. When you get a power up, you knock them off. You get to hit them harder because you get like a power up strength, which was I think over here. If we run into an enemy and we have the power up, we hit them super hard. This is just. Oh, this one uses the vector math too. So when we spawn in one of our enemies, they use vector math to run at us, which is pretty cool. And that's in the enemy script, and we can change their speed. We can make them faster. Because in our enemy script, we have speed. Let's see, what else could we do? Oh, the focal point or the can't. This one is rotating around the platform itself. So we made a focal point and we made the camera a child of the focal point. So that way, and then we also were able to move the camera around the focal point with our button or our whenever we push down left or right. And the sphere goes in the direction of the sphere goes in the direction of the camera and not the direction that you're pushing. So when you hit forward, if the camera is looking this way, you're going to go forward this way. But if the camera was moved over here and is looking this way, it's gonna make you want to go this way, which makes controlling it a bit more challenging than you would think for this one. Mm, let's see. We did texture wraps, global versus local coordinates. We made the spheres bounce off each other, defining vectors in the 3D space. Player collects a power up, they get a visual indicator that they have the power up, and then it'll disappear when they don't have the power up. I learned about eye enumerators, which are how in the spawn manager how we're instantiating our enemies, and make sure that's right. Oh, that's 5. Project 4.1 spawn manager. Actually, maybe I misspoke. This one does not have in the player controller. Oh yeah, okay. Oh, so this is the count. Power up countdown routine. So yield return, it'll take it out of the thing for 7 seconds, and then it'll remove the power up. So this is for the power up. What was another one we did on this one? Maybe not. Maybe we just use the eye enumerator for the power up. Let me see. Yeah, I think that's all we used it for then. We'll use it more in the next one, and Unit 5 is the one that I was thinking of. But anyways, we set up our speed, power up, strength whenever we do get our power up. Power up compares versus when so we get the power up, uh, set indicator to true, destroy the power up object because we're basically getting it, and then we do the countdown routine because it's the power up countdown. And then we got oh, we concatenated here, so collided with oh, that's one thing that I forgot to mention too on the other one. We have a lot of things that happen in our console, and then this one I added like a Mortal Kombat sound, like round 2 fight. So I think that's about it. I'm gonna go ahead and play this one so you can see. I'll go to maximize, and here we go. So is there a power up? Oh no, 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 we gotta get the power up. All right, got the power up. Knock this guy out of here. Boom. All right, now 2 more should spawn with only 1 power up. So, ooh, I'll get this power up. All right, now another power up spawn with 3. So we've got an I++ in the script that allow 1 extra. Oh, I hit it way too far. Okay, I fell off. But anyways, every level, only 1 power up will spawn, and they're still chasing after me way down here. And 1 power up will spawn, and 1 additional enemy because we've got the wave number ++. So yeah, yeah. That was a good unit. Did talked about cameras, power-ups, prefab bouncy material. The challenge for this one was pretty good. It was the soccer one. So in this one, um, it didn't have the enemies running at you. Whenever they did, run into them, it would push you back. There's a bunch of changes. The power up didn't work, the speed boost. Every time you hit the power up, it would reset, which wasn't any good. So we had to change that. Let's see. What else was there? I think that's it. Anyways, we'll show you what it's supposed to look like now after I'd already finished it. So it starts and we've got 1 and he's running to the goal, but we've got to not let him get in there. So we got to knock him out. We get the power up and we'll try to score. Oh man. Oh, spacebar. Spacebar. Oh, come on. Spacebar. Spacebars. Yeah, round two. So we got two guys. Oh no. Oh, scored. Got that one. Oh, back. Ah. Anyways, so if we score, this ball gets there. We got round three, another one. Still, it's like the whole unit one. So everything you learn in the unit. You see my guy running over here. Yeah, this was a fun one to do. Give as long as you pay attention to the units and you learn, you do each step. All the changes are relatively simple because you just did it. I think that was it for this one. Let's see what time we got. Okay, I got one. I gotta do one more. Number five. So we got um, clicky crates. This was a fun one. So we give us a score. We learned UIs in this one, which is this whole thing right here, and the actual screen is way over here. Yeah, this one was really, really good using the canvas. We got the buttons. They each have, scripts with difficulties in the scripts. Oh, the game manager is new for this one. So we actually created a game manager and it's got everything in it. It's got quite a bit of stuff. It's a lot of bools. Oh, the text mesh pro UGI to get our text. Game objects. We had to put these things in the beginning, when you're programming to have access to other stuff. So we had to put in the .ui, scene management, TM Pro. What else did we learn? Changing the fonts for your stuff, where to, anchor different positions. Um, this one learned quite a bit. This is in 3D, by the way. I just have uh, this look. So all the way back over here. Yeah. So let's look at this one. So easy. Oh wait, got it. Play. Go easy. You jump. Click. That's 10 points. That's 15. We don't want to click skulls because we'll go down. More points, skulls. If we let this go past our sensor, it triggers our game over. Our game over method. And a bunch of things happen in the game over method. We let the restart pop up, the game over pops up, and then we have interactions with our restart. When we hit restart, it will clear and basically restart the game over. And that's done via scripts in the game manager, I believe. Void start game, yeah. So wait, no, actually, when we restart game, scene manager, load scene. Yeah, so we had to load scene and then drag it um, in the game manager, the restart button, and it's got title screen as well. And then so if we click easy, jumps up, we click those explosions. So game over. If we got hard. Oh, if we click hard, we divide it. We did divide it by 3 because it's the power 3. So we got way more coming up. Then restarts. They stop. They don't jump up anymore. Yeah. So the restart button got easy, medium, hard. I thought it was really cool if you take the prefab and you set the, oh wait, no, we want to go to canvas for our title screen and our hard button, and we make it like 5,000. Me and my son were watching it. And then if you look right here and we click hard, whoa, I thought that was pretty fun. Anyways, we'll leave it at 3 because we do every difficulty, we're pretty much increasing our spawn rate. So um, the medium is set at 2, 1. Yeah, that was this was a pretty fun one. I enjoyed this one. The challenge. Let's wait, that's my script for the challenge. Challenge 5. Oh, the whack food one. So the words were all messed up. We just had to go into the text. Down here, click some buttons because they were kind of moved over. Oh, the mouse over, it was get mouse enter, I think, which caused like a mouse over macro kind of thing, and it has to be get mouse down. So when you click on it, you actually click the food. What other things were there? I think it wasn't going as fast or going too fast, so we leveled out all the like the time. So here, we'll just play it and you can see. So if I pick easy on this one, thumbs up, you click it. Oh, get the cookie. Look at that. Boom, boom, boom. And then if you fail, it'll restart game or get game over. The restart wasn't the Boolean was set to false, and you had to set it to true, so it would pop up upon game over, and then you click your restart, go back to the beginning. Changes like this is hard, faster. This one's this is actually a pretty good speed for this hard. I think I played around with it. I actually made it to okay. Uh, so that one's pretty hard. The time one. I have a so I made a timer, a float timer, gave it 60. Made a condition if it's true, we start the countdown. If it ever drops to 0, we initiate our method, game over method. And the timers plus equal to the delta time.delta time, and then the math round. So it's not, so it's a round number. It doesn't go to fraction and to decimals, but I had broken something and I don't have the time to fix it because it's yeah, ran out of time. But anyways, I got everything else. This is the difficulty button. Let's say it was clicked. On mouse down, that was the one. It was on mouse enter. There was a couple other things, but we fixed them for the most part. So the easy one is easy. Click the pizza, click on this. And yeah, so that was the challenge for Unit 5. I hope you enjoyed this video on Unity 3, 4, and 5. And I will catch you in the next one. Peace.